Hi guys, Nick AK4Key and welcome to another Fallout 4 build. In this video I'm going to be showing you my castle build. Now unfortunately, due to just the sheer size of it, I haven't been able to flesh out some parts of it, so parts of it are going to look really unfinished, which is a shame because I can't place any more, I can't scrap any more things just due to the settlement size. But I have the original concept kind of mapped out and the way I want it to look on the external side of things. I have a few things fleshed out, so it'll be nicely decorated for a few parts. But if you see parts that are undecorated, then that's the reason why. Now for this build, I've tried to go for a concrete, realistic looking build. Really big looking build, matter of fact. I want it to be sturdy, I want it to withstand nukes, missiles, small arms fire, and I want it to be strategically defensive. But that was my aim going in towards doing this build. So everything you'll see will be kind of, I imagine, I will probably do another castle video, just doing a lot less buildy, because there's quite a lot of buildings that I've done here, and it'll be a lot more renovated style inside the castle. I'll utilise more of the inside on my next castle build. But here you can see we've got the front entrance bit. Technically the other side's the front entrance, but this here I wanted it to be because it's obviously on land. Bigger part of the land anyway. So I've got a nice defence area. I will hopefully insert a clip now for you to see. Listen to that gunfire. No, I'm missing all the action. No. Holy shit, look at those turrets go. Oh baby. That fucking mental. They're getting wrecked. I don't even need to shoot anything. I don't even do nothing, it's just the castle does it itself. So yeah, if you manage to see the clip, if I manage to find it, it's pretty crazy, it is pretty defensive. So here we have the guard station. And this is one of the areas I managed to flesh out slightly. I wasn't going to do any, this is a totally modless build as well, so all I've used is the to increase settlement size command for PC and God mode for ultimate resources. And this is the registration area where people sign in to gain access to the castle, if they're allowed in, that is. Now in here we have a secondary guard station where they can control the gates. Unfortunately I can't show you the gates or show you how this works because it crashes. But this was meant to have a desk in, a armory bit here, a desk there, but I just couldn't do it because if I place any more things the settlement will literally just crash and the game would crash. So yeah, we have like the secondary guard station there. We have a little dog post here for any dogs that come in, and just a little area for the guys to mingle around whilst they're on break, having a smoke, whatever. I wanted to turn this is going to be like a courtyard sort of thing, where the guards can like practice their march and they're called to service sort of thing, get their orders. To our left here we have a clinic / surgery. So we'll go up in here. I'm quite happy how this turned out.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Yeah, just a nice little surgery bit for any wounded soldiers or any wounded guests. Okay, we'll go round, then we'll finish off at the top there of a tower, because that's pretty mental. I haven't done anything with the armory, I couldn't really do anything, as I said, the game was crashing. So up here we have our first kind of lookout station / gym. I made this into a gym / stock. My thinking is that all these boxes here and the tools were for that artillery piece there, and for maintenance of the electricity lines up here as well. Yeah, we've got a little smoking area here for people to come out and smoke whilst they're also watching the side still. And then here you've got lookout points where guards can look out for dangers. Okay, let's go round to the back entrance bit up the top. Here we've got our first lookout tower. Got the artillery piece there, leads out into there. And this is one of the towers I very first did if you watch one of my streams. In here is just all those ammo and stores and everything for the artillery pieces and for the guards. And then a little lookout point up here where people, the guards can and personnel log people who come in through the back entrance, and enemy activities on this side. You can see the whole side over there. So it's a great lookout point, in my opinion. Again, if it wouldn't crash, I would have fleshed it all out. You'd have like a computer on top, you'd have like notepads, everything. Fortunately, my creative genius was limited. Anyways, so we've got a nice little lookout point here. This little courtyard down here, I'll show you from the back in a minute. And up here, I went for kind of a castle medieval theme. This is another one of the places I managed to kind of flesh out. So we've got all the guards, ammo and stuff here. They can grab their gun quickly if we have an attack. Nice lookout point to overlook the courtyard. And this is where the castle kind of theme came in. I managed to put like a little... I don't know if you ever seen medieval films or watch documentaries or anything like that or know your history. But a lot of castles have a little overhang where they could throw the hot tar down. Now this was my thinking here. People could shoot down, you got a nice vantage point. You can crouch and shoot people coming through into the courtyard, if they manage to get that far, that is. And whilst they're trying to batter down the door down there, you can throw shit down and shoot them. So great strategically anyway, in my eyes. Over here we've just got a normal artillery piece. Nice vantage point of the courtyard again. Again, in there would have been a lot more fleshed out if it didn't crash. Same within here. It's a shame really. I built all this stuff and I couldn't really put any decorations inside of it apart from a couple of them. Up here we got a optional artillery piece that covers, I think that's Spectacle Island over there. So I wanted a artillery piece directly facing over there. Just for easy use and defensive capabilities. Yeah, this is one of the areas I managed to try and get a little bit decorated. And a little sleep bag there if people wanted to nap whilst on rotation if there's attack or defence. Another artillery piece here. I tried to equip all the settlers in Minutemen outfits with leather pieces. You'll see a few of them who are kitted out in like heavy combat armour, and there are like officers and elite soldiers of this place.
I wish more people could see this.
Typically the farmers will just have normal Minuteman gear. Preston Garvey over here. This is our little farm.
Freedom's always worth fighting for.
I wanted at least half of it to be covered by this defensive bunker here. And this is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy how this bit turned out. So this is another lookout point going into the sea. And we're keeping an eye on the Brotherhood of Steel from over here. All in here was meant to have like ammo, fish, all that sort of stuff, but yeah. Here we've got a little rest point for the farmers and the lookout guards on this section of the castle. They could do their bits in here. Down here we have a fishery slash water treatment area. So yeah, mainly for water treatment, no fish. And down here we have the water purifiers. Okay, now I wanted separate water purifiers for the optional one we've got out there. I'm not even going to bother trying to open that because it will just crash. I'll show you the outside in a minute once we go back up. Yeah, I wanted this whole section here to have its own generators. And I tried my best to like tidy up the electrical around here. Yeah, I'm quite happy. This whole like side of the castle can actually sustain itself if need be. That's what I kind of wanted, redundancies. I don't know if you see my Vault 88 build, but that has multiple redundancies as well. Again, I kind of glitched that Vault 88 out because I built so much. This is how it looks from the side. And there's the water purifier outside, so that's why I wanted the extra 2 indoor water purifiers. I can't even say the word purifiers. There we go.
What we're fighting for.
Just redundancy issues. And this is what the outside looks like. What we got down there, we got a shotgun turret covering that door. Obviously no one can get inside there. So I wanted every entrance to be fortified. This will be the place at least likely to be attacked. So, and also there's a gun port there people need to shoot down.
One day we'll put this back together, better than ever.
Let's go around to the entrance up top. Get a bit like over there. We've also got a switch here for the turrets if need be. if we need to shut down for power to power up another place. Yeah, no idea why there's a table there. Let's pick up that and place it. I need to go in bulk mode, don't I? We'll do that later. But yeah, the table normally goes there. It would have been a computer, a chair, and everything on that. But yeah, this is another lookout point over the top of the main entrance. Just a place where the guards can rest. And if they're on shift, they can sleep here. So a nice lookout point over the entrance bit. You can see who's coming in and out, etc. And over here we've got a nice another switch for these turrets. So they're all independent and they can shut down and power up if need be. Up here is just another lookout point, just another defense point if need be. So I try to make sure it is all defendable, everyone can get to their places and it can be defended. And it definitely worked out when it was attacked by Institute. Hopefully I'll be able to show you the clip. Anyway, down here I'll show you the inside. This is obviously the back reception room where servicemen can go in and out, stores will come in. The front entrance is mainly for guests and personnel that are joining the castle. In here we have like a little store area. I wanted to have like a kind of another store area here with like a sit-in air lounge and a gun rack, that sort of stuff, but unfortunately couldn't do it. Up here it's just a normal catwalk. People can sit down, have a smoke and keep out watch. Here I was going to have a couple of chairs with a little table and a kind of like a folder, a few pens and perhaps a cigar and a beer on there. This will be another like administration point where people can log who comes in and out. Yeah, just quickly you'll have screenshots towards the end of the video to show all the points from up above and outside so you can have a nice look at the place. Okay, I'll show you the inside the castle. I couldn't really do much, but I'll show you what I did anyway. So in here is the normal bunk for the settlers. I wanted to do loads more, but that will be in another video, I think, where I'm going to create a new save and we'll just like really deck out the inside of this castle. That'd be a nice objective to do. Wasn't sure what I was going to put there, but I couldn't do anything anyway. So majority of this is pretty much the same. I wanted this to be a lieutenant / commander's room, so my bed's here, with all my goods in there. And yeah, I was going to really decorate this out. Here we've got a nice toilet. We needed a toilet in this place, so put a nice bit of toilets in. With the lookout point down there. Just another bunk area. This was going to be like a little crafting area bit, crafting station.
I wish more people could see this.
In here I wanted to actually make this into like a shower / spa area, but obviously we'll get around to doing it. So this was going to turn into a nice spa shower area. Hopefully my dreams will come true once we not my dreams, my thoughts will come to plate once we do a new save and I can do a nice new one.
At least it's not raining.
Right, let's show you the actual power center, where all the power comes from. So we've got 3 fusion core reactors. This powers the whole settlement. It's rigged throughout the whole settlement. As you can see, we've gone for a really bulky concrete theme that could withstand anything. And that's what I kind of wanted with this kind of settlement. And I wanted to keep all the scrappy bits in because I wanted to feel like they've built over the top of it and they've rebuilt it after all the bombs fell and everything. I will be doing a completely modded fresh playthrough where it's not so bulky. Okay, now come to the Piece de Resistance. We have the middle tower. Down here is like the command office center and the general stores. So yeah, this is where all the command comes from. I was going to put all ham radios down and consoles. Yeah, and filing cabinets, but I just couldn't do it. Okay, the first floor of the tower, we have the living room and bunk area. So this is like the next bunk area. where the settlers can just sit, relax, and clock off from their work. Gives them a place to kind of attack from as well. So if there's like a attack on the castle, they can easily just go down the stairs and go to their settlements because it's right in the middle, so they can all go to their relative places. Now up here, second floor, we have the kitchen and eating area. The cooks can make all the stuff, serve it up in here. They can have their coffee, this milk dispenser and water and all that. And another area for their food, where all the people can sit down. And then they wash their hands and go off to work. Well, up here is the library / knowledge centre, as I tend to call it, where the people can come and learn. They'll get, there's like a tutoring area here. They can actually learn. Also, another, I was going to put computers on there. Just a place for them to chill as well, but at the same time they can learn tactics and stuff from their tutors and have lessons. Also, there's a bar up here as well if people want to chill out on them settees. And up here we have the final lookout point where the recruitment beacon is, and they can see a full 360 of the castle. So if worst comes to the worst, they can actually batten down the hatches down at the bottom. They had a power door and they can defend this final point and survive as long as possible. You can see the whole outside of the castle, like so. So that's it, folks. It was just it's a shame I couldn't really finish it off, but I thought I'd do it anyway because I put quite a lot of hours into this castle build. I managed to get the majority of the building done. I just couldn't really decorate it to what I wanted it to be like, and it definitely works in the defense. Yeah, I'll be hopefully doing more Fallout 4 videos. No, I won't. Hopefully I will be doing more Fallout 4 videos, build videos that is. It's going to be a lot smaller than this so I don't break the game and it crashes every time I click something or go to scrap something. Yeah. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, guys, and in the next video I'll probably be hopefully doing something else. Perhaps a bit smaller. Perhaps we'll do a build over on, I don't know, Abernathy Farm, or perhaps do a Croop Manor build actually, so I kind of got it already done up, and that's probably one of my favourite settlements. So we might do a Croop Manor one, and I can take my time with that. I could do it with this, and it shouldn't really crash because it's quite a small settlement. I actually did do one of the bigger settlements for the second playthroughs. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this and it gives you some ideas on how to build your own castle. As stated, this is only DLC stuff, so the concrete is from the Wasteland DLC or something like that it's called. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Click like down below if you enjoyed this video, or dislike if you disliked it. Click sub for more of these videos, and I am streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. Thanks for watching, take care, love you all, and I'll see you next time.